We're going to mine so many diamonds today, it's going to be stupid. And we're racking up hundreds of millions of dollars every second already. But we're definitely still going to need a better ship for drilling purposes. I want stars that evaporate just from me looking at them. And that means we're going to need a lot more upgrades. For extra defense for our ship, we need 285,000 cobalt. I've got 204 million, so we're going to buy a few of these. And spawning drones at the start of the game, these seem relatively inexpensive at this point, and those are only going to help us out in a big way. And diamonds, we can increase the drop rate of blocks from 1300% to 1600, so that's actually we're up to 2000%, so we're going to get more drops. Then we've also increased our missiles per second and also missile size. I've also unlocked something called regenerating grenades, and that really sounds like something I would enjoy. But basically I can see I'm going to need a lot of gunpowder, so I need sulfur and coal. I'm also going to make some more circuit boards and probably steel, but coal is going to be a forever thing. And we're going to need glass as well, so this little planet is made of coal in the middle, so we're going to mine coal for a little bit. This is still going to make us money and sand and whatever the blue stuff is. The blue stuff, I think it's cobalt, is still quite strong though, so we have a little bit of trouble going through it. But once we get that planet's core, our drones and lasers and everything really are able to take it out. I've mined the planet for a few short minutes already, and that gave me 2 billion coal, so that should be enough to turn into some more gunpowder. Watch how fast now we can take out a base level planet, like we absolutely destroy this thing. It's already 3/4 gone. But we can still do better, we just need a little bit more damage. We just took out the core of a Prestige 7 planet, so now we can get 3 times the resources again. The planet's obviously a lot tougher now, but we're getting, well, there's 60 billion coal, and we've destroyed the planet twice. And they have my laser going out the front. I can use a little bit of health to use my laser, but then I can also bomb the planet with grenades, and we can kill it one more time and Prestige again. So that means 3 times the resources again. So now we're making hundreds of billions of coal. I want like an enormous nuke launching spaceship. That way we can just destroy planets in one giant explosion each. We just need a lot of gunpowder to make those. We've destroyed this quaint little moon again, so 3 times the resources again. And the best part is, when I prestige this many times, anytime I touch any block, I just get filthy rich. And the explosions are so big, they're touching all the resources on the planet all at once, so we're getting tons of coal and sulfur and rocks. I also have 350 million gems I didn't realize, so I should probably be upgrading some things like my steel production. Then also start making steel again with all of our many coals. We're going to make some glass, and we're going to make some circuit boards. We're going to make anything we can. Then our armor is going to go up. Actually, our armor is going to go a lot up. Then we're going to unlock the depth meter to see how close we are to the core. I don't think that's going to matter, but I knew that would probably hopefully bridge into something different. Increase damage depending on how close you are to the core. Yes, that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't know what we're spending to get there, but we're going to do it. Shoots missiles out of the drills every second. That's now a max upgrade, so now we can just work on some of the other little upgrades. Cobalt is really good for regeneration apparently, so we're going to be regenerating as we go. And I haven't bullied this planet in a while. This is the original planet, and it's going to have lots of resources because this is like Prestige 14 or something. Look at the money going up. We're making like $100 billion. We're making like $1 trillion every couple of seconds. I didn't even mean to destroy the core there, but I did somehow. Plus all of this iron and sulfur and aluminum is going to give me lots of high-end upgrades. We're just an explosion tearing through planets and getting rich. It's what I've always wanted out of life. But since we're so strong now, we're definitely going to prestige this planet again. And as I'm mining the aluminum around the core, my explosions are so big we mine the core anyway. I was thinking it was going to be hard to make the $10 trillion we need for the next planet. We now have 30 trillion and we're going strong. We just keep bullying this planet and prestiging it, but we're getting so many resources. We're getting money, we're getting gems, we're getting iron, we're getting aluminum. Honestly, I don't even care about the upgrades. This is just really satisfying to tear through planets again and again. Okay, we're on prestige 20 at this point, so we're getting a lot of resources. I also got coal mastery level 10, so that gives us even more coal and even more efficiency and even a better sell price should we decide we want even more money. I like how all the while that we're doing this, I have the drones destroying the outside of the planet anyway, so no matter what I'm doing, I'm getting filthy rich. But we're finally seeing a little bit of pushback on the ore. I can't just plow through it like a mole. But I did earn about $200 trillion on the way here, so we're the richest being in the entire universe. And I can still defeat the planet's core. So I think we're due to see what all of that stuff can buy us. Well, we can increase the gem yield of the whatever this is, and then critical drop chance, chance to multiply drops. Yes, that costs $10 trillion, which we can afford. So we're going to do that a few times. Static hits cause an explosion. Yes, that's going to take actually quite a lot of glass, but we're going to do it because that maxed that out. And damage booster, simply on iron we get a lot more damage. There's a 10% damage boost, 20, you get the idea. So yeah, and with our gunpowder we can increase our grenade capacity. We'll do that twice because that's actually quite expensive. Then I'm going to upgrade all of my things so they're all converting resources quicker. We need coal, we need sand, we need diamonds, we need coal. But the diamond planet also has a moon with sulfur, rock, and gold for only $10 trillion, so we're going to mine that. This is definitely a different looking planet. Its core is way inside it, but we're going to mine some of these new resources because this will get us some fun upgrades for sure. I think my plan is basically just to bully all the planets for a while and enjoy this satisfying little sensation, and then eventually go back to the shop. We'll get some upgrades that I don't need to know what they mean because I'll just come back and bully planets. In saying that, I shouldn't be mining resources yet. I should just be going straight for the core and prestiging them till I can't anymore. It's way... like, I didn't even see the core. Luckily, this planet has a very weak outer core. It's got no substance to it, so we should be able to blow through it fairly easily and straight to that core. Okay, the gold is actually really hard. I touched that gold and lose basically all my health. So we're gonna hit it with some grenades to just kind of sneak through it, and then we're gonna get to the juicy center of the planet. So the gold so far can get me a core boost, provide stat boost depending on how many cores you have. So the more cores I have, the stronger we are. So actually that's a really good one. I wish that one would stack. Chance to multiply drops? Yes, this game is all about the multipliers. There's also a planet here with lots of uranium for $700 trillion. I don't yet have that money, but it might not be long. But we're going to need more diamonds for more circuit boards, so I'm going to bully the diamond planet for a few minutes. Diamonds are definitely really hard to mine through. This is only on Prestige 2, I think, and they're really putting up a fight. But the more we mine, the more we level them up and the more multipliers we get for them. Even the core of this planet is strangely tough. The other ones mostly just disappear in an instant. This one takes a little bit of coaxing. Now we're stacking up the diamonds. We've earned 700 million of them. Apparently we've got enough that we can spawn drones at the start of the game. We can get even more drones. And diamond covering. Oh, that gives us so much armor. That's going to be way better. Unlock shiny blocks. That takes 100 million gems and 150 million diamonds. Also increase the drop rate of blocks. Yes, we need a lot of drop rate. Also missile size is very important. That's now maxed out. So we have maximum size missiles. So mining the diamond planet is super helpful. Okay, the missiles are definitely huge now. And on the left, our core boost gives us a 1.4 times damage, 3 times fuel, and a siphon for 2. We need more cores. So we need to start going back and bullying some of the weaker planets until we get their stuff. We do seem to be running short on fuel here and there, so we're going to increase the size of our fuel tank. We can use plants to do that. We can use all sorts of things, so we just got to bully this planet some more times and fuel will be ours. Ooh, ceramic shrapnel. Add shrapnel to all explosives. I really got to mine all this other material more often. We get such fun different upgrades. I just realized the shiny blocks for the first time. Maybe I should be focused more on those. I then came back to bully our starting planet Moon. We're on Prestige 13 right now, so we'll be able to get some very easy cores and resources here. And while I was bullying this poor little moon, we made $400 trillion. I did just get an achievement for, well, 1 quadrillion coins and prestiging 50 times already. And on Prestige, whatever we're on, we're finally bouncing off the planet a little bit, so it's giving us some resistance. If I get close enough though, my missiles absolutely just melt through this, and then I can grenade the core. But with all that said, let's go back and see what we can do to increase our fuel size. We can use a lot of coal to increase the fuel. That is going to get expensive, but we do have a lot of coal actually. Chance to multiply drops? Yes. We have a little bit of money to spare, over $1 quadrillion to our name. And we can use coal just for straight up armor. We can actually add a lot of armor with that because it goes up to level 80, but that will get expensive eventually. And the more electricity you have, we'll buff our damage with that, so we can use a bunch of our coal to max that out. Chance to multiply drops. I think we're going to get a little bit more of that. That did eat up a lot of money. But we can spend $100 trillion now on a multiplier for critical drop. So every time we do get a multiplier chance, we're going to get multiple higher. Okay, I'm going to focus now. We need vision upgrade. We need diamonds. We need circuit boards. I know where to get diamonds, that's for sure. I'm also going to turn off shiny blocks though, because as nice as they are, I run into them inadvertently and blow myself up. It's quicker to just not have them. I'm also going to prestige this planet real hard. Well, I mined that planet for like a minute and we got vision upgrade 4, so we can see new planets. We can also spend diamonds to increase our drop boost by a lot. And we can use diamonds over here to also increase the drop rate. So we really just need to mine diamonds is what I'm taking away from this, because that gives us money and diamonds, which increase our drop rate everywhere. We'll get some glass going, but we're going to need more sand to get that going. Circuit boards are easy. So we're going back to this planet for a minute where we're absolutely destroying it. and we accidentally prestiged it. I wasn't even trying to do that. But we're getting sand, coal, and cobalt, all of which are going to be very good for us. Okay, this planet is just disappearing. Like, I'm not even trying to do this. And our drop rates are so stupidly high that we're getting absolutely filthy rich. So look at the numbers over there. We have 11 billion sand, 301, I think, trillion coal, and a whole lot of just everything. And every time we mine this little thing now, we're getting like hundreds of trillions of dollars, maybe even half a quadrillion. We have the circuit board, so the drones are going to fire a lot quicker, which is very important. They need uranium to keep upgrading, and that's good because we're going to get uranium soon. Probably going to spend a lot of sand to increase our fuel tank because we have a lot of sand, so we can afford it. Need to also remember, though, to turn that sand into glass instead of doing something stupid with it. We're also going to make some more steel and gunpowder while we're at it. Cobalt for now looks like it's going to turn into regeneration and maybe also armor. Oh, this is also coal. It's going to boost our armor. We also maxed out our electricity tank plus. So a lot of these upgrades are getting maxed out quite quickly. Probably because of my insane multipliers. I also didn't notice this planet before. It was hiding kind of in the center. $700 trillion. We can actually afford that. It's made of uranium. And uranium so far doesn't seem that hard to break through. Given our upgrades, though, I guess it is. It's giving a weird haze on the screen because it's radioactive. I think our drop rates are going to be good for this, though. We're going to get a lot of uranium, and it's going to be hard to watch. So you're probably not going to see a lot of this one. But we can already use that uranium because we got 42 billion of it to increase our drop boost even more. So we're getting a 1700% increase of drops again. Orbital lasers. Place down orbital laser beacons by right-clicking. Yes. So if we zoom out a little bit, you can see the damage those drones are doing, and that's making us rich. So the drones are going to do a lot. We can now sit way out here beyond the planet if we want to. We'll just get filthy rich off that. We're getting about 1 billion uranium a second at this rate. We won't get to the planet's core soon, but we can definitely just mine resources. The only thing I really want uranium for at this point is increasing our drop rate, because each time we touch that, it's a huge increase. But now that our drop rates have increased, we should just go back to this, because look at the money we're making. We're making like a quadrillion dollars a second, and we're also getting a lot of coal and sand for whatever that's worth at this point. The chance to multiply drops is also going to go up, because we're going to spend $10 quadrillion doing it. Oh, we can use coal to increase our armor some more, and our fuel tank is also going to go up thanks to sand. Okay, we absolutely destroy this planet. Even just the drones are destroying it, but I need to prestige this again so we can get even more resources. The cobalt layer is very hard to break through though, so it's going to take a moment. Luckily I rapid fire missiles endlessly, and then I can get right to the juicy core. Even then, we just made $12 quadrillion, and we're going to prestige and make even more money this time. This little planet is basically a glass and sand mine, and money, $35 quadrillion. And I can still break through to the core and absolutely rain grenades down on it, which is going to kill it very quickly. So now when I prestige once again, I don't go through it quite as quickly, but I mean the drones will absolutely destroy it. I have in the quadrillions of sand now. Quadrillions. So let's go ahead and turn at least some of that into glass. And we're also going to upgrade that production rate. We're definitely going to get a higher chance to multiply drops because that's just going to pay itself back. And bombs from the drones, yes. Realized I should also probably go back and mine the planet with gold on it, because I feel like the gold's got to be valuable considering it's only been on this one planet so far. Provides damage boost depending on how many cores you have. Yes, we have a lot of cores, so we're going to go ahead and turn that up. Gold and cobalt combined also boost fuel. I want more damage. Let's just turn that all the way up. I'm not sure what we're spending to do it, but I don't really care. $27 quadrillion for a critical chance? Yes. Also gold and cobalt for fuel boost? Yes. Yes. And you know what? Yes, some more. Also spawning drones at the beginning of the game. We're going to get an extra 3 drones. We need more glass. Those drones actually do a lot, so if we can get more drones, we're going to be happier. Drill armor's going up. Our core boost damage just went from like, I think 1.7 times is now up to 5.4, so we're doing way more damage. I'm also going to increase the drone drop delay. That was really expensive, but that means I'm going to drop bombs a lot faster. So that means when you get to a planet, I work this way, they work the other way, and we meet in the middle, but we both absolutely destroy this planet, and any other planet for that matter. After mining a valuable planet, I realized I can actually afford the sun for 150 Qs. So we're straight up going to mine the sun, which is made of hydrogen, nitrogen, and neon. And it seems to collapse rather quickly. I haven't actually touched it with my drill yet. We're just kind of following it inwards. I would like to get to the core though. I want to destroy the sun. That's kind of what I'm here for. Okay, we see the core. We're now getting closer to it. I think I can almost just fit through a little gap to get in close to it. There we go, the core of the sun. We're just going to shoot some grenades at it and watch it explode. And then we can do it again. And we get all sorts of new resources from this. Hydrogen gets us a hydrogen bomb. We can make nukes. Scales of grenade damage or drill damage. Yes, give me all of that. 10 out of 10. And we get to increase the drop rate of blocks by 1,000% times, wow, 72,000% boost the drop rate. At this point, I feel like I should just click on everything because I'm just getting so many resources now. It's going to be stupid. We're going back to the sun, especially with our massive multiplier. Like, we're going to get so much more hydrogen now. We have such a big multiplier. And grenade damage should also scale now, so a grenade should get stronger and stronger and stronger. Wow, that's really collapsing inwards. So we have hydrogen bombs that are going to scale with our drill damage, so we need drill damage. Kind of forgot about this little planet too, $10 quadrillion. We can actually afford that right away because we're rich. Tungsten, lead, and mercury. So far the drones are up to the task of absolutely destroying this planet as well. There's also things falling from space. I don't know if that's something I'm doing or not. I don't really care at this point. We're just gonna destroy this planet a lot. We're under prestige 3, but we're tearing through it still, and this white stuff especially goes really quick with grenades. Oh, maybe not so much on prestige 3. Well, we do still get through it fairly quickly, and then our grenades get rained down upon the planet core. Ooh, they're meteorites, and they give the drill more damage, which in turn gives my bombs more damage. Also, tungsten gives me 2,000 drill damage, so there's an extra 64,000 drill damage, so the bombs just got really big. So now our drill should be doing lots more damage again, so it's going to help us plow through the planets. This one's still very tough. Maybe we need some grenades. How good are our grenades? Our grenades are chewing through this, and this is mega tough. We got all the way to the planet's core in like an instant, and we got some meteorites coming in for also our collectibles. Then I think we need more hydrogen from the sun, because that increases our drop rate, which just makes everything that much quicker. So just from mining that a few times, we can increase our drop rate by 15,000%. So let's go back to the very first planet we ever mined and to see what our damage looks like now. We absolutely disintegrated in a heartbeat. That's very satisfying to watch, and we're still getting lots of materials. I'm just holding down and grenading it, and the explosions are big enough to get it even from way out here. We just keep going and going, and the hydrogen bomb destroys it. Look at our money going up. We have hundreds of quadrillions of dollars, and that's going to just go up because every time we prestige, we get more materials. I made $1 quintillion by this point, and we're still going strong. This is prestige 50 at this point. The core is giving a little bit of resistance, but still not much. You know what the best part of all this is? I forgot I had the orbital laser I can use with right click. So that does that, and it's going to do a giant borehole into planets for me. So that probably gave me some resources that we'd long since forgotten about that can upgrade many things like drone bomb delay. Or this straight up damage booster thanks to all the iron we got, and we could probably get a lot of upgrades there because we just mined a lot of iron, we maxed that out. So let's go back to the tough diamond planet. We left it on prestige 5. How does that feel these days? We're able to go through it, yep, quite quickly. The insider diamond is a little bit more resistant, but we absolutely destroyed it. And we're still destroying it to this day.